Well, this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains. But one thing about this ballpark is it plays fast. So you got to be ready defensively. And you also have to keep the ball down, set your sights just a little bit lower because of the altitude and elevation. Pitches don't break as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Antonio Senzatella.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Okay, all set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. And we are underway in Denver.
First pitch, 6:40.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Crone. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Connor Joe.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. That's in for a strike. Senzatella, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. That's inside. One ball, one strike.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound in this one, Rich Hill.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. And the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Kris Bryant.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The throw in, not in time, it's a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Had the day off yesterday. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a base hit. Grichuk headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of. Right on top of it.
And here is C.J. Cron. And first offering is fouled off. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run That was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
First and second, 1 out. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Reynolds hustles to get it in. And that forces the runner to hold on at third.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bryant hung up in a rundown now. Cruz with a relay home, and he's out. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 2 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. Hard hit, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jack
Suwinski, the next Pirate to hit. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Into center. Daza has it sized up. 2 away.
batting seventh, the first baseman.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Armando Acevedo. Hill back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now the lefty right through there for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Datris. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. That misses, and that is ball one. In the dirt, throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 2-1.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
In the air out to center. Daza has it sized up. Brings it in. 2 down. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hayes getting to start at the hot corner, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And downstairs. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Caught him looking for the K. Bucks go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jonathan Daza. And a pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now batting,
Randall Grichuk now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a foul ball.
He's going.
First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Daza stands at second with no outs. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw over to Choi. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Blackman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. He reached out a walk his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels. Debuted in 2014. But the power of the fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0 to count.
And another ball.
No strike.
In for a strike, now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Chris Bryant bops one out of here. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 6-1.
It's the North Star.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now here is Armando Acevedo. Sawinski turns to the right on the move.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That one missed. The pitch. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is
Harleen Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. That's a little bit low. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Connor Joe. The Y to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, Ryan Reynolds. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Cruz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Grichuk snags it on the run. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 7-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Rockies catcher, Luis Duarte.
Luis Duarte.
And he deals. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Now 3-0. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. 1 for 2. And a base hit right there. McCutchen throws to second, in there safely.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And first offering is fouled off. To third. Fair ball. Duarte around third. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Chuck Nasty. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. This one smashed down the right field line. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. C.J. Cron getting ready to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. Hayes tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Rockies 8 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the outside corner, 0-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Choi in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now at the plate, Andy Rodriguez. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, center field. Daza has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Tucupita Marcano, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And a strike in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the air, left field. Richick sizing it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Daza has it sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Pirates strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next to hit for the Rockies, Chris Bryant. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out, runner at second. Armando Acevedo digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Kyle Datris digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Bryant stands at second with 2 gone. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner leads away at second. This one in the air right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Rockies strand 1, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Connor Joe. Joe, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Reynolds in the box again, takes a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Right through there, got him. And there's 1 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Bud Black towards the mat. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now, Jack Sawinski, 0-1.
No ball.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Now a check swing, but he held up. Bounce to the left side. Has some trouble with it. Not in time, and that'll score a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Lawrence, 28 years old, and he was born in Panama. First offering misses the mark. The other way, and it stays fair. Sawinski around second, headed for third. Sawinski coming home. Rogers relay to third, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Swings and
No ball.
misses.
Two
And the
strikes.
count is 0-2. McCutchen stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Rodriguez in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Crone. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 8 and the Buccos 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Chase DeYoung.
Number 37, Chase DeYoung.
Now here is Luis Duarte.
The catcher.
Duarte goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. Hit in the air, right field. McCutchen after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Next for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses way outside. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Righty to the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one wrapped foul. Duarte at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Cruz out of first, and that'll do it. So one left for Colorado, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Lawrence back to work. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-1. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tap back up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. And the righty deals. On the ground. Rogers throws to first. And that is the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Colin Holderman. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Crone in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Colin Holderman.
Right-handed reliever. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1-1 now. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. And the right-hander deals. This to third. Hayes. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So up next, Brendan Rodgers. First offering misses badly for ball one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nice grab, McCutchen able to make that play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Chris Bryant. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Bryant out on the play. And that is back here at Coors Field. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. The pitch. And there's the strike. Fly ball down the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Here's O'Neill Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Dinelson Lamet gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sawinski stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Tapped softly on the ground. Rogers. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Now the 0-1. And ball one. Reynolds on third. Sawinski over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Choi stands in now and watches strike one. And strike two. Now a fly ball to right center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and it's now a 2-run game.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. Choi rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores, and they trail by 1.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
There's a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And the batter now, Brian Hayes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That clips a corner.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Slings it across. That's out number 3. So they get 3 runs. And welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Armando Acevedo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Fouled off left side. In the dirt. Throw over to Choi, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Datris. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sawinski under it, makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Duarte, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And the pitch. Strike two.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this remains a close one. It's 8-7. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Daniel Bard.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is in for a strike. Started to swing, held up. The 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The tying run at the plate. Duarte hauls it in, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Now 1-1. In the air, right field. Blackman settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. They say it went.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him, and that's the ball game.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Too short, you should be getting it.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I ain't feeling away. I came far from accepting defeat. Made it out with the blood on my face. We done shed every tear we can weep. Watch them wearing they heart and they sleeve. Don't even come out to fleas. I don't even pay no mind. Cause I'm dressing up this supreme. The end of left tears right up to the loop. And no with the BS, I'm doing my best. They washed out, need to give it a rest. The table turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same. Needing my space. Can be evil but look good in the face. They half-hazard but I'm keeping my pace. They half-hazard but I'm I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the now. And it's really tough. I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these bought on the web with that woman in person, they know they won't fade us. If you not getting money, then shut the up, bro. I don't wanna hear what you gotta say. Cause that chance be the only option for like me, I can't make it no other way. I was sitting in class in the back with my thoughts consuming everything that's around me. When I'm snapping back into reality, still ain't changing, music still found me. Yeah. Tell myself I ain't feeling away. I'ma thrive, it ain't up for debate. Already got enough food on my plate. Yeah, you can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day. If you with the gang, gotta skate. Yeah, tell myself I ain't feeling away. I'ma
thrive, it ain't up for debate. Already got enough food on my plate. Yeah, you can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day. With the grind, gotta skate.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.